The men's hockey team has begun their quest for gold in Sochi.
And new details emerge from the Trois Rivières murders. Humber News starts now.
Hello, it's Thursday, February 13th. Welcome to Humber News. Coming to you from the Broadcast Center here at the North Campus, I'm Carissa Wilson. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Alexis MacDonald. Ahead on our show, we have all your news, sports, and entertainment highlights, as well as your 5-day weather forecast. But first, Carissa has our top story.
It is the day we've been looking forward to for 4 years. Canada's men's hockey began their quest for gold today in Sochi. But with the time difference in Russia, how are Canadians getting their hockey fix? Humber News reporter Darren O'Malley takes a look.
You don't have to go far to see. Olympic fever has taken over. Canada's men's hockey team faced off against Norway today in their first game of the 2014 Sochi Games. Widely regarded as the most popular event during the Winter Olympics, hockey captivates those in love with Canada's favorite pastime, hockey. We eat, sleep, and breathe it.
But yeah, today should be a holiday. I didn't want to come to school, but I have a midterm to do, so probably head home after that.
An Angus Reid poll conducted for Molson Coors Canada suggests over a third of Canadian hockey fans are willing to give up sleep to see key Olympic events, while 7% of those surveyed plan to call in sick to watch the games.
So it begs the question, is it forgivable to take a day off to come to the bar and watch some hockey?
Humber career advisor Christine Calizimo says that might not be the best idea, but some offices could incorporate the spirit into the workplace.
Now, depending on the environment, that your work is in, maybe bring in a TV and show a sport just to kind of have it playing.
There is no denying it. Hockey is more than just a game here. It's a source of national pride.
I'm actually a big hockey fan. When I moved to Canada, I didn't know what hockey was, and then all of a sudden it's everything hockey, so I'm pretty good. I don't really understand it that much. As long as we score a goal, I'm good.
Canada will continue their quest for gold tomorrow when they take on Austria. They will close out the preliminary round when they face Finland on Sunday. Darren O'Malley, Humber News.
Thanks, Darren. Josh McConnell will have the game results later in the show. And for all you hockey fans who like to watch the game with your buddies, Toronto City Councillor Mike Layton plans to ask City Hall to approve bars opening at 6 a.m. This would be to support the last days of the Olympics and to cheer on Team Canada in the hockey finals. Layton says his motion isn't only in support of Team Canada, and anyone will be welcome to come out and watch the games. Currently, alcohol can only be sold in Ontario after 11 a.m.
There were 3 stabbings in the GTA in the last 24 hours, resulting in the deaths of 2 men. On Kindleton Drive in Etobicoke, a 45-year-old man was fatally wounded Wednesday night after suffering multiple stab wounds. Police say no arrests have been made. Meanwhile, a confrontation in Newmarket escalated quickly, resulting in 2 males being stabbed. A man in his 60s was pronounced dead at the hospital. Another man is in stable condition. Witnesses reported the alleged suspects left in a dark SUV. And after an altercation at the Fleur de Lis bar on Coxwell Avenue near Gerrard, a man in his 50s was stabbed and rushed to hospital. He has serious but non-life-threatening injuries.
The Special Investigations Unit has been called in after a woman was struck and killed by an unmarked police car last night. The 18-year-old woman was hit just west of Warden on St. Clair Avenue East. She was pronounced dead on the scene. The driver of the vehicle remained on site.
In other news, voters in Thornhill and Niagara Falls will be casting their ballots today in their district's by-election. In Thornhill, PC candidate Gila Martau currently leads the race with 51%, while Liberal candidate Sandra Young-Racco is in second place with 40%. The NDP's Wayne Gates leads the Niagara Falls riding with 48% of the vote. Current PC leader Tim Hudak used to represent part of this riding. Liberal leader and Ontario Premier Kathleen Wynne says the by-election's impact on the political landscape will be minimal. The Liberals currently hold 49 of the 107 seats in legislature.
The transgendered woman who was detained in a male jail over immigration issues is set to return home to the UK today. The stand-up comedian and former Humber student Avery Edison came to Canada earlier this week to visit her partner and friends. Although Edison's passport clearly listed her as female, she was sent to Maplehurst Correctional Center, an all-male jail, and only moved to a female jail once the story went viral online. Edison said the thought of being a potential target for sex attacks was terrifying.
When we come back, we'll have more news from across the country and around the world. Katarina Barnes will have your weather forecast, and we'll have your sports update with Josh McConnell.
Team Canada's men's hockey team played for the first time today. The Humber Hawks volleyball teams wrapped up their seasons last night, and the Raptors got a big win. All of this and more in your sports update.